Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another project share to share with you guys, and I created this folio, just grabbing inspiration from like previous folios I've made that were inspired by other people. I don't know everybody off the top of my head, but I'm sure some of them were from my sister's scrapper, Let's Get Scrappy, I don't know, just inspiration from all over the place, and I just created like my own kind of folio. I'm going to share with you guys what this folio measures and everything. Before I do that, let me show you guys the collection that I used, and then we're going to get all right into it. Okay, so the collection that I used is called Fall by Echo Park. It's a new collection that came out this year. I got it from like a local scrapbook store, and I do know it's also in their club kit for September. So if you're signed up to their club kit, you will be getting this collection. I pretty much, well, I didn't use everything. I used a lot though. I mostly used everything minus like 2 cut apart sheets. There was a ton of cut aparts in this collection. Like, look at all these sheets down here. So many cut aparts in this collection, guys, and I love cut aparts, so don't get me wrong, I love my cut aparts. So I just, you know, I had so many cut aparts that I wasn't able to just like include them all in here, so I did end up making another project afterwards also, and then I still have 3 cut aparts left that I thought I would just make like another project with. And then I'm not going to be using obviously this fall paper because I really don't have any scraps from the paper itself. I just have a couple of cut aparts, but I'll use it with some other fall collections, so that's fine. And then I had more cut aparts that were left over as well, which I did make another project, and I'll show you guys that in another video. I do also have these stickers left. I didn't use that many, but I did use, you know, a few here and there. I tried to use this barn. Oh my god, I kept trying to put him everywhere and I couldn't figure out where I wanted him to go. I tried using the scarecrow. I've tried using this fall blessings. I tried using these pumpkins. I tried using so many stickers, guys. I didn't like where they were going or how they looked, where I was trying to put them, so I just have a few stickers here. So here is my cover. This album measures, so the album measures 6.5 by 9.5, and it's got a, I think this is a 1.5 inch spine, a little less. Maybe it's like 1 3/8 actually. And then I think this one is 1 1/4. Yeah. So that is my spines. And yeah, I did a little seam binding tassel on the side here, and you guys know I do sell these seam binding tassels in my Etsy shop as well. If you guys have any like specific colors you guys want to see, like, let me know. Otherwise I do have like some Christmas ones still available in my shop. I have a couple of Valentine's Day ones. I think the fall might be sold out, but if there's specifics, just let me know. You could always message me on Etsy and let me know what you would like to see. Here is my front cover. It's a cut apart that says Happy Fall, y'all. I did stitch around it and I backed it onto some gold glitter cardstock. And then this right here was actually a 2x2 cut apart. And I just fussy cut around the little car on the cut apart, and it says blessed. And then it says Fall Fun on the little license plate. I've got some enamel dots here. Here I put a sticker. It's a little pumpkin. And I just paper pieced the front with 2 sheets of paper. I just used scraps for the front here. And yeah, just made it work. Here on the side, I have this beautiful like ribbon closure. It's so pretty, guys. It's like yellowy orange with like a gold trim, not gold, but like a reddish, I mean, I guess it's a little bit of gold. It's got a very, very thin wire in there. So I didn't take it out because it's just a very, very thin wire, and it just, you know, keeps its shape however you want to put it. So I did like that. And this was actually just a ribbon that I got from some scraps from Michael. So they sell ribbon scraps, and that's where I found this. It's great, guys. And this is what it looks like. It's called Craft Smart Ribbon Scraps. You get like a little sampler of a bunch of scraps, and it's great for like your ribbon closures and things like that. You can add them to tags and whatnot, but I do like getting the ribbon scraps every so often, and then I just have like a nice variety without having to buy an entire roll. Okay, so then the spine you guys saw is this flower. The back here is more scraps that I use. So I have 4 different kinds of like papers that I just layered and did like the little ripping effect on. I did stitch around them going through the papers, and then I did the zigzag stitch on the very outside. And then here is this other spine. So let's open this up, and I'm going to show you guys what I made because I love how it turned out. And I did make this bigger than normal, so I did use so much paper. Normally, like similar styles of folios that I have made are like 4.5 by 8.5, and this one is, what did I say, 6.5 by 9.5. So it is fairly larger than all the ones that I've ever made. Here I have a pocket that I made with some pumpkin paper in the background. It's got some cut aparts. I did add a little bit of a lace trim here, and then I realized it was a little short. So then I added this little scrap down here and just a sticker there. Here's the cut aparts that I had in there. So this one says Fall Memories, the Pumpkin Patch Family Fun, with a white journal card on the back. And then this one says Incredibly Grateful, Always Thankful, So Very Blessed. And again, another white space for you to journal or add a photo on the back. I didn't make these open up or anything, only because this is not a gusseted pocket, so it's not like you could fit too much in here. So I just kept it more flat. Here is something I just kind of made up here. I did want to use 4x4 cut aparts, and you guys are going to see once you flip this open, they kind of match on each side. So I did this part first, inspired by my sister's scrapper, and then I was like, wait, okay, there's stuff falling from the sides of my desk. So I was like, wait, I want something to match, so that's how I came up with this thing. So here I just added another 4x4 cut apart. It says Pumpkin Kisses and Harvest Wishes. I did use these like they're called like photo corner closure things, so they close photos. You could order them on Amazon, and I could have them linked down below for you guys. I think I have some from Amazon, but I think I also have some from AliExpress, so I could have both of those linked for you guys. But they're just little photo corners that you just attach with brads, and they keep your stuff closed. So here I made this like opening so you could journal on here. I did not add in any white inserts in here because I figured you could add 2 photos here, and that would be really nice. And then you close this one back up. That keeps that closed, and then you could open this flap because this one's still open. So then this opens up like that. You could do journaling or add a photo up here. And then here you just got another pocket, and I have more stickers here. I got this flag, and it says pumpkins. And inside of here, I've got this journal card with nothing on the back because I figured you would journal here and then just add a photo there. This one opens up. It's like a little journal space. Has Fall Breeze, Autumn Leaves, and Pumpkins Please, and Happy Fall. And I do have a white insert inside of there. This is just a large tag that I cut out using my silhouette machine, and I paper pieced together, and I did staple on this little ribbon. Where did I get this? I think I recently found this ribbon somewhere. I don't really know where. Yeah, but I just stapled it on this time instead of making a hole and adding eyelets because I didn't want to bulk it up too much in there. And then here it just says Old Fashioned Hay Rides Fall Family Fun Daily, and this opens up and you've got another white insert on the inside there. So that's just like a nice pocket to hold more photos. You could add more photos, or you could use the journal cards. You could add photos to the journal cards, whatever you want to do. And that is a gusseted pocket. And then this just closes back up with that little photo thing. So then here, like I showed you guys, this part opens up like so. There's like no space on my desk to show you guys everything at once. Okay, I can zoom out a teeny little bit. Oh my god, you guys can see the whole mess on the side of my desk here. I've got an unfinished album right there. I've got some other stuff that needs to go into my Etsy store there, and it's a hot mess, guys. I tried to clean up as much as I could just to do this video. So here in the center, I have a 4x6 waterfall, and I've got a 4x6 cut apart that's horizontal, and it says, when you love what you have everything you need. This back, it is open, but only up to like a certain point, so you can't tuck in anything big behind there. Originally, when I made the tag that's in this pocket here, I tried to put it back there, but it was just too long, and I didn't really have any other scraps, just like the cut aparts. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna put that in that pocket. But if you wanted to add something behind there, like a little tag, you totally could, because it's left open. Here I've got a seam binding closure. You guys know I get my seam binding from My Scrap Cabin Shop. So that is some seam binding. It's one of her like new fall colors, I think it was, or maybe this is a tan color. Maybe it's Oloroso from My Scrap Cabin Shop. I can't remember. But I do have that there. And then here I've just got, I did put like paper in between the waterfall. It's just different on everything because I was just using scraps. Normally when I do this, I try to like keep the paper the same, but I, again, was just using scraps. These papers here, the photo mats, in different colors, that's from some like random paper pad I had in my stash that I've been trying to use up for like the past 2 years, guys. It's called Love Nicole Harvest Paper Pad. So I pretty much used up all of these. I only have a couple of sheets left, but the back sides have the solid cardstock. So that's what I ended up using, and they're different colors depending on the design. So that's what I ended up using, and that's what I'm going to use up the rest of these for, because I did use a lot of the pattern papers. And now I'm using some solid cardstock to just like kill this paper pad because I want it done. And it actually worked out really well. I did order the solids for this paper specifically, the collection, but it didn't come in time, and I wanted to finish this already, so I just put these down, and it worked out because I got to use up more of that paper pad. So again, 4x6 photos will fit here. The mats are 4x6, so if you want to see the outline of the mat, definitely cut down your photo a little shorter. So you would have to do that, or you could just add a 4x6 up here and do a little bit of journaling on this space, however you want to do it. And then so that's what that waterfall looks like. And then I just have this closing up with a seam binding closure. Originally when I was making this, I was hoping to use up the whole entire collection kit, but that didn't work out because there were so many cut aparts. Then on this side, I added a sticker here. This is magnetized closed, and it says there's always something to be thankful for. So then this opens up just like so. Okay, and then these open up. So this part is inspired by my sister's scrapper, because she had this, it's like in one of her folios, but she had it in the center, so obviously I changed the size up. I did punch the edges of mine to make it like a little scalloped edge, but it was inspired by her. So they just open up, and you've got so much space for photos, guys, like photos. You could add a photo here, like you have so much space. You could even add a photo right here where that closure is. And then this opens up again, more photos, and then it opens up again, and you could add more photos here. And then here you've just got like a shallow, or not shallow, but it's not a gusseted pocket. And here I actually used a cut apart. So it says pumpkin patch, you pick, hay rice, corn maze, and cider. And I just added more cut aparts in here. Like you guys can see, I have so many cut aparts like in the pockets and whatnot, and just like throughout. There was just so many. So here it just says pick your own pumpkin patch, which kind of matches this 4x6 one. I've got an insert on the back, and then this one says hello pumpkin, and there's another like photo mat on the inside for journaling, and you could still add your photos, and then you could still add some more photos in here as well. And if you want to, you could always move these into that other pocket and whatnot, or however you want to do it. So those just alternate closed, and then that is the whole entire folio. I think it turned out so cute. It is bigger than like other folios I've made. Maybe not like one of the ones that I make, because the other one is like more square and it still fits a 4x6 waterfall, but it's definitely bigger than like the other ones I make, more similar kind of to this, where I try to mirror the sides, but these sides normally have waterfalls. So it is definitely a lot bigger than that. Like I said, measures 6.5 by 9.5. Oh yeah, and you still have this pocket here. There's just a lot of pockets in here. But I really love how this turned out. This collection was so cute and so fun to work with. I didn't know how I felt about the blues, but you know, working with this, I mean, I tried to use less of the blues, but I still wanted to include some of the blues. So as you guys could see in my like seam binding, oh yeah, I forgot, I used seam binding here also to make my little tassel. But here I even included some of the blues. I did do like a blue bead, and then the other one's orange, and I do have some blue on the front. So I tried to incorporate some of the blues from the collection, and I think it looks really cool and cute, and I really like it. It's not like a color that I would normally go for fall, but I really like how it was incorporated into this paper collection. All right guys, so that is everything, showing you guys my fall folio. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned so that you guys could see the other project that I made using the rest of the cut apart sheets that I had. I had like a couple left, so stay tuned to see what else I made with that. All right guys, thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.